Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about how to clear or support any of the chakras. And if you imagine doing a little bit of a breath work and grounding, so you could put your hand on your belly if you want, take a couple deep breaths. Imagine you have roots going from your feet all the way down into the ground. And let's use blue crystal as an example. I like sodalite. So just imagine that those roots from your feet are going down into the ground and circling around big, huge boulders of sodalite. It's like a blue rock with white through it. And bring the energy or any crystal you want, and then bring the energy of that up through the ground, up through your feet, strong ankles, strong legs like tree trunks, connecting your reproductive organs, so your root chakra and sacral, to your heart and to your brain. Your yoni or your lingam is another way of saying that. And then imagine the energy of that going out of your head and sprinkling back down around you. You can also imagine the sun, if it was warming you right now. Just imagine it burning out anything that you don't need anymore, anything that you would like to clear away. And take some deep breaths. And when you're clearing, you're also wanting to bring things in like courage and discernment and clarity. Okay, as a way to just help move and clear some of the energy in your own body. You want to imagine from either your ovaries or from the testes, and imagine that it's a grounding cord that comes like a Y and then down into the ground as well. It's just another way to root if you like that. Some people like to ground or root or clear from out of their head instead of the feet. Whatever feels good to you. There's no right or wrong, just another way of doing it. Okay, so we'll go through some of the ways that you can help to support yourself and any of the chakras. First is really nature. The more you can be out in nature, in the sun or sun gazing, that last hour before it goes down or before the hour it comes up, it's like the power hour, where our bodies are like a battery, and so you're able to gain a lot of healing from the sun beginning and to the end of the day. Also, if you are out in nature and you put your hand on the tree, or you hug it if you really want, or you sit down and you lean your back up against a tree, you're connecting to the frequency of the tree. It's something that is bigger than you, a stronger foundation. The frequency of a tree or nature, the forest, is 432 hertz. That's why we feel calm when we're outside in nature. And so even just imagine connecting. If you think of a tree, it's got roots on the ground underneath. Those are like the lower chakras. Then the trunk would be like the heart. And then the branches and the leaves are like the higher chakras. So even our body system, or the way that we look at the chakras, can be connected to trees as well. Okay, or mycelium under the ground that are it's a network that connects to each other, that connects to the trees. Trees know when to give another tree nutrients or water when it's missing it. And so it's just as the trees and mycelium and mushrooms and the animals all speak to each other, we do as well. We're just learning what that language is and how to communicate from an energetic place or from a place of frequency. Okay, so being out in nature, going for walks, the more you can have shoes off, the better. Grounding, putting your feet in the soil or the grass when it's nicer out and there isn't necessarily snow on the ground. But if you can put your feet in the grass in the morning in that dew, it's connecting into your body. You're connecting to the natural circadian rhythm of the earth when you do that, and you will feel more empowered in your day the more that you can ground. If you are not able to go outside because it's too cold or for whatever reason, then just close your eyes and remember back to a time when you were maybe laying down in the grass or against a tree or at the beach, because the muscle memory from your brain is going to remember that, and your brain doesn't know whether you're there or not. And so then it's just going to connect you into the energy of Mother Earth. Okay, so again, just as much as you can get out into nature, grounding. They do have things called grounding mats. If you want to look up Oregon energy, that's another great grounding energy, or pyramids that you can buy at metaphysical stores or different stores. that are connecting to an organ or an organite energy. You could even create something with wool and like a thin metal. And that also can create energy for you for grounding. There's grounding pillows, grounding sheets, grounding mats. There's a lot of ways to ground, but the best is to definitely do it through Mother Nature by being outside, feet in the grass or the sand as much as possible. We have the salt room here at Oasis of Healing Spa in Waterloo, Ontario. And so you're welcome to come here. This is a really great grounding space and you just feel calm. And we have, the music is low, the lights are low on purpose to connect you back to a calmer nervous system and your natural self, natural calm self. Okay, so those are some ways that you can ground. Here's a visualization meditation. This is another way to connect in or to clear. You can close your eyes and picture a beautiful warm white light moving up through your root chakra to your crown, or vice versa if you like it from the head down, out through the base or out through your feet. And imagine emotions just waterfalling off of you from your head down to your toes. Another thing you can do is just imagine you're floating in a river or in the ocean, which would be great, thinking of the salt water, which connects to the kidneys. And just imagine that as you're floating in the water, that anything that is itchy, scratchy for you or any kind of tension or strain is just floating off of you. And you're just saying, okay, show me the way or show me the answers. It's like, universe, talk to me, surprise me. If you have ancestors or someone that's passed and you want to connect to them, then you can do that as well. Next is humming. Humming is a really great way to massage the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve goes from your head to your pelvic bowl. Okay, so your root chakra there. And all of your organs are attached to this small vagus nerve. And humming, what it does is it creates a sense of calm in the body, but it gives all of your organs a wee massage. Okay, so humming can reset your nervous system and bring your body back into homeostasis or rest and digest. So when you're humming, you can hum your favorite song. There's a song called Every Little Cell in My Body. If you look that up online, it is one that is you're telling yourself every little cell in my body is healthy. It is fine, right? So the words that you say are also really very important as you're grounding and clearing and changing out maybe old negative thoughts of I can't or this is hard to I'm open to trying. I'm open to learning to trust myself. I'm open or I'm on my way or something that's going to move you forward and out of a looping pattern of negativity or not seeing where things are working in your favor. So it's just being able to reframe the mind as well. So those are some ways that you can move, clear, support, and really just connect to the energy of each of your chakras. If you want to imagine going through each of them, so the root all the way up, root, sacral, which is below the belly button, solar plexus, which is belly button up, the heart chakra. I always throw in the higher heart, which is your higher chest area where your throat is, like just on where the neck muscle or neck bones are. And then your throat chakra, your third eye, which is just around your forehead in between your eyes there, and then the crown. Okay, so connecting to all of those chakras, you can just imagine moving energy out of them or just say clear, cancel, delete's another thing that you can say, just basically an intention. You're setting an intention that I would like to either observe, process, and feel what is going on. We never want to bypass. Or, you know what, I've been stewing about that, or I think I've learned all the lessons, or I've picked it apart as much as I want to, and now I'm going to clear and allow that to release out of the body or to let it go. Another fun thing you can do with clearing is to have a bath, light a candle, incense. I like to put crystals beside the tub And whatever you're moving through, just say, you know what, I'm going to be grateful and say thank you for this situation or the thing that happened. It's here to show me something. And then imagine it just falling off of you and going down the drain when you open the drain after that bath. Okay, so you're clearing it off of your body. Magnesium chloride is very good. They're flakes for calming the body. A little bit better than Epsom salt. So it's something that you can buy for a bath or a foot bath, and just helps your body. It's like a reset for that magnesium, and it is very, very calming. So those are some ways to heal and clear and move energy as you feel called. You can't get it wrong. Just tap in, to what you think you are wanting to move in your body or what your body is saying. Sometimes the body's speaking too, right? And so it's just listening, or something is uncomfortable. Hey, body, or this body part, what do you need? What's the message? And really just learning to connect with your body. Your body is your wingman. It is there guiding you and directing you. So any pains or symptoms is your medicine. It's there to show you something. And so really it's about the awareness and what is going on in the body to help you move forward.